Hi there, welcome to the Overtime Chatter, and I am here to recap for you. I started watching Villains, like I just watched it. They only got for season two, they only have two episodes. And I watched the first episode and I took notes because I was gonna do a review on it, but I think I threw the damn notes away. So anyway, it don't matter. The two, the first one you just meet the people that's gonna be there. So anyway, I'm gonna just tell you what I got. So far, we got Kandy from RuPaul's Drag Race. Um, we have Victoria from The Bachelor. She was the one that wore a crown or knocked the crown off somebody's head or took it off somebody's head. Then we have Lawson from 90 Day Fiance. Now these are the first three people that Safari, he the super villain who could pick three villains, three people that eliminate for the night. So anyway, these people are nervous and they scared because they might get sent home. But there's always a redemption challenge. So the redemption challenge is they gotta go on Hollywood Boulevard for an hour and get people to sign a petition, and whoever get the most signatures get to stay at the house. Right? They win the competition. So they all make little signs and stuff, and they walk down there to Hollywood Boulevard, and they the clock start. Now I think they would have done better if the clipboard would have been with them. What they were doing was walking up and down Hollywood Boulevard with signs uh, and asking people to sign a petition, but if they wasn't close to the where the podium was, they had to run down there to the podium and get the people to print and sign. I myself think it would be easy if they would have had a clipboard when they asked the people. So Larissa, she was dumb. She did a homeless with breast cancer with her titties hanging out. She should have wore a big shirt to cover herself up. And then she was asking the wrong people. She said, "People don't care about my. You didn't look like you was homeless with your titties hanging out everywhere. You just picked something dumb. You should not even have did that." So Candy and Victoria are winning because they're popular. They remember Victoria from The Bachelor, and they remember Candy from Drag Race. So I think Candy got like 87 signatures, and Larissa, I don't even know how she probably got 30, maybe less than that. And then Victoria got like 84. They wasn't that far apart from each other. But Candy was mad when she seen Victoria looking at how many signatures, trying to see how many signatures she had. She's like, "Girl, get off my shit." So anyway, back at the house, before Victoria talking to Teresa, and Teresa says she feel close to Victoria, remind her of one of her daughters, so she's gonna look out for her. So Larissa says she don't have nobody to deal with, but she ain't begging nobody, and she ain't gonna be acting like no stripper, although she looks like one. So uh, New York was sitting outside with Larissa, and they was talking, and I love that pattern furniture, that orange and white next to that green and white, gave me some ideas. Thank you. So anyway, there go New York with that bullshit. I've always been impressed, respected a huge bus line with a small frame. I really have. She always saying some too stupid shit. So so Teresa is in the kitchen cooking. She was cooking that morning, but she made French toast, which is fucking something easy. So Teresa's cooking this. They say, "Oh, it smells so good." So she got this whole spread of food everywhere. So everybody's talking about how good it smelled and how aesthetically it looked so pleasing to the eye and how they couldn't wait to taste it. And when the motherfuckers started eating it, ain't nobody saying nothing. Nothing. So Rich started some shit. He said, "I just seen Jess pushing his shit around the plate. I don't even know what that's about." So he said, I ate a couple of pieces. It's just a little bit too salty for me." And everybody in that confessional said Teresa food was terrible. And Teresa, before she got talking, said she got 4 cookbooks and she get ready to open up a restaurant with her and Gia. Well, I hope she not cooking. Maybe she was so nervous and she overjudged the salt. They said that shit was salty. Everybody said. So Rich says that he never went to a sporting event in all his life, and Larissa told him that he should go. And she said she loves Vegas and she loves the Raiders. So I think it's Brittany Victoria here say that, and she said, "You better stop talking about my goddamn Vegas and my Raiders. I love my Raiders." So Victoria said, "I don't want to respect no." what's her name? Larissa, it's hard to hear her talking because it's so choppy. She tells Victoria that she don't respect her, and she making a fool out of herself. So Victoria says that she an asshole. So Jesse says Victoria is crazy, but to pick a fight with um Larissa now, and she on the chopping block. But Victoria says she pissed off, so she need to shut the fuck up because it's her turn to talk. So they arguing back and forth, and the speaker come on, and it's banishment time, so they got to go to their room. So Kandy walks in the room like she know she's safe. So Larissa, so they ask the ladies that's on the chopping block why they think they tell Larissa and Victoria staying forward, and they ask Victoria why they consider keeping her, and she get this long Miss America speech that Robert don't that what's his name Richard don't want to hear. He just want her ass gone. So when they asked Larissa why she thinks she should stay, she said because she think that she dog out her fucking competitor. She said because Victoria sucks, she immature, she's stupid. She said a whole bunch of shit. So now it's time to vote. We see Jesse vote for Larissa to go home. Kandy vote for Victoria to go home. And somebody else voted for I don't know, somebody else. It was from 5-2. So Larissa is the one that lost. So she gotta So she think they dumb for getting rid of her. That they should have got rid of Victoria because she's sneaky. So Safari banishes her. He vote. Oh yeah, Safari vote. He got the last vote. So he vote to banish Larissa, and then something happened. Somebody is there, but I don't know. I don't know who it is. Well, it didn't show us who it is. So let me see. So we know one person got rid of, but somebody's back, and we don't know who it is. So we do want to say this though. I've left a whole page out to introduce us the competition for the Hollywood Walk of No Shame. It's called No Shame because you had to beg for signatures. They called in what's her name, Janice Dickinson, and some people know who she was and some people didn't. And she was like, before y'all go, I want to see everybody walk. And she felt Victoria immensely. She liked Larissa. She said she was fine, and New York just irritated her. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause New York was doing some old crazy ass shit. She was just doing the extra. Cause she said, "Show me your walk," and it was how you gonna be walking them down Hollywood Boulevard. So anyway, I think I'm gonna like this show. Um, and I can really get into it. The less amount of people they have, because I can't remember hardly nobody's damn name, the better I do with it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I miss too many damn people, but there's Teresa Judice from House of New Jersey. There's Richard from he was the first won the first $1 million from what is that show? Survivor. And him and Teresa did jail time. Yep. You got Victoria from the Bachelorette. You got New York from the Flavor of Love and whatever other shit she been on. You got Kandy from Drag Race RuPaul. You got Wes from think it's Big Brother. You got no, you got Jess from Big Brother. You got West from the challenge. He won that 3 times, I believe. You had Larissa, but they sent her home. You have Safari. You got Camille from Bad Girls, but she now has a kid and she's a lot older. And that's it. No, I'm missing somebody. Somebody I'm missing. Who is it? Is it a woman? I don't know. I think I did by 11. But anyway, you could have been anywhere, but you was here for me for 9 minutes. And of course, as the competition, the groups get smaller, the the shit'll get crazy because you gotta trust people. It's kind of like the trade a little bit, but I wouldn't be good at games like that, like deceiving people and lying. And I mean, I ain't saying I don't know how to do that shit, but this the thing: when you were told a lie, you gotta remember that shit. And then you only looking out for you, so that already puts you in a bad predicament. But I want to see what these people gonna do, especially Safari. And let me do a sidebar on Safari. Y'all know yesterday he usually quiet. He was married to Erica Mina, and if you don't remember her, her biggest thing now being remembered for was calling this lady named Spice a rapper who was also her cast member on Love and Marriage Hip Hop. I think it's Miami. I want to say it's that one. Well, anyway, she called the Spice Girl, who was dark skinned like me, and she liked to wear her hair blue, call her a fucking black monkey or blue or some kind of monkey, and it didn't go well in the black community. So she got laid off at that job and another job. So anyway, her and Safari got married, and I heard that he got a big Johnson downstairs, apparently because he on OnlyFans with it, and he just had problems with her. So she said how he did be dad, this, that, and other thing. So he never says anything. So he finally came on TV. I think it was yesterday. And he did a YouTube video and he was like, it ain't what y'all see it is. He said, I lived in a condo and I seen my kids running around in the condo and I was like, no, I gotta buy a house. So he bought a house and made his heart feel full. They was running around. So he said he can't understand what's wrong with him and Erica. He said, you love somebody and you see them and you had kids with them without ever really indulging in like knowing when they had kids before. But I had the privilege to talk to her oldest son, and I used to wonder why he don't live here with us. When we was together with our two kids. And he said I finally talked to him. He said if he had to come live with his mother, that he would kill himself. So he said that's enough said. So anyway, he got on video how she go to his house and knock over shit and tear it up and push on him and scratch him. She is angry as fuck. How she tear his house up. She cussing acting crazy in the car, acting crazy around the kids. He ain't saying nothing. She trying to beat him up. He said everything with her is so hard. He said I never have a headache, but I had one. And then when she said this, I thought it was terrible. He would, they was arguing with each other, but they were still going back having sex with each other because I guess that's how good it was, or she's freaking weak. So one particular time he had sex with her, her dumbass sent a picture of him butt ass naked to his mother and his sister saying, see how bad he complained about me. See, he don't tell you. He tell you how I'm a monster. But look how he just stay in my bed. I was like, bitch, you was out of line. So he said that type of shit. If he start trying to see a woman, she make up fake ass DMs and Instagram accounts and harass them and harass me, harass my mother. He's like, man, I try to get restraining orders. He said, I'm just tired of her. And I'm telling you, he need to take his goddamn kids because she is not healthy. And he said she got anger management problems. He said I will not go to her house and pick her kids up. He said I will meet her somewhere to pick up the kids, or I will take them from somebody else. But I will not be going to her house. He said her behavior is too unpredictable. And yep, she seemed like one of them bitches that she'll shoot you. So I mean, I'm sure Safari has done his shit, his damage, and I'm sure that she has done hers. But y'all kids are innocent in this. And she just was knocking the baby in the head with the bag, and then she broke glass, and the kids didn't have no shoes on. She went outside and knocked over like something he had in his yard. I was like, this bitch, that should make you want to kick somebody in the ass. So it's obvious that she is extremely violent. So he said he's trying to stay cool, but he just tired of shit. Tired. It's been years of her, saying this and doing that. So I'm sure she is mad as motherfucker. She gonna come on. That she gonna come on this Instagram or this TikTok or this YouTube, and we all gonna find out about it because that's what he said. She loves a fucking reaction. She one of the people you get her reaction that gives her attention. So that's what she feeling for herself. But he's like, man, she gonna have to cut this bullshit out. So he let the world know that he married to a crazy bitch. But that is true. Why, if it was me, like that's what I don't understand. If I met a gentleman and he had kids, I mean, if I met a gentleman now he had kids, hopefully they're old enough that they got their own lives. But if I met a man and he ain't fucking with his kids, you ain't really fucking with mine. Cause why you ain't fucking with your own? You know what I mean? And then I don't want no man who got kids and shit and he don't fuck with them. That's not cool for me. I don't know. It's to each his own. But listen, this is Villains season 2, and I'm gonna watch it. And can you believe that they said the Teresa food was nasty? I think she was nervous. They should let her try cooking one more time, just one more time. But don't make all them dishes. Just make one dish and get somebody to taste it before you serve it up to make sure that it's not salty. So listen, you could have been anywhere for 15 minutes and 30 seconds, but you was here with me, and I loved every minute of it. Bye.